Hi, this is Matt with Resonate. I'm here in Grand Rapids, Michigan with Leah Ivory. Thank you for having us. Leah's been teaching drumming in Grand Rapids for 10 plus years. She's a classically trained pianist. She's an artist, a teacher, an advocate of West African drumming, and just a tremendous amount of other stuff. So what is it that brought you into music? Tell us a little bit about your musical background and maybe your first experiences around the djembe.
Okay, so what brought me into music was piano. I started playing piano when I was 5. I've always played drums on the table. I've always loved rhythms, and rhythms have been at the heart of all the musical experiences in my life through college. And what brought me to the djembe was a trip to Ghana, West Africa, with my choir. I knew about djembes before the trip, but on the trip I got my first drum, which I should show you before you leave.
Yes,
it's upstairs. Something magical about the drums just really drew me in. The rhythms just made me very, very happy. So when I came back from that trip, I decided to learn more about West African drumming, got a teacher, and I've been studying a ton ever since. Yeah.
What are you doing here in Grand Rapids?
So what I do here in Grand Rapids with drumming is a lot of different things. I teach classes, I teach private lessons, I teach group lessons, West African traditional rhythms. But through drumming, I've taught kids as young as preschool, all the way up through senior citizens at a college for senior classes.
That's right.
Which brought me to therapeutic drumming. So now I work with special needs kids. We use drumming and movement to learn vocabulary, rhythmic vocabulary and movement vocabulary. Recently I'm working with people with Alzheimer's and dementia and also mental illness. Again, drumming for fun, drumming for communication, listening to each other, learning a new skill, all of these things I explore. Drumming for meditation purposes, I get into that as well. I mean, what don't I do?
The sky's the limit, right?
Exactly.
What message do you wish to convey through your drum to everyone?
To everyone. My experience with drumming is that it brings us all together. No matter who is in the room, what drew me into drumming was that everyone became happy when we were drumming, like universally. So drumming connects us together, but it also helps us to become connected to ourselves. So it connects us with each other. It helps to realign us with ourselves. It also connects us to the earth. Drumming is a connecting tool.
I would love it. Can you teach us or show us a rhythm or something we can play together?
Of course.
Yeah, right?
If we have time, I'll teach you the little figure that I was telling you about from Lolo.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a really sweet figure. It's not too long. I think you can probably learn it. At least I'll try.
Fingers
If
crossed.
you can't, whatever, no problem. But
no judgment.
No judgment. So I'm going to teach you the figure. I'll play the figure for you, maybe break it down for you in a minute.
Yeah.
But it leads right into both of these accompaniments.
Okay.
Popular accompaniment, plus I play djembe with a variation of every other bass.
Okay.
Which makes the rhythm Lolo. Lolo means the star.
Oh, okay.
And the story goes with Lolo is that Mother Hawa, this woman, found herself to be alone in life, later in life. No husband, no children. She was worried about her future, so she goes to a fortune teller and says, I'm worried about my future. What can you tell me about my future? And he says, you will have as many descendants as the stars. Lolo. Turns out to be true, and she became very prosperous after that. So this song honors Mother Hawa and says that you will be prosperous. But there's this really great unison figure that comes before it at the front end, so I'll play it for you right now. This comes from Famudu Konate.
Okay.
So 1, 2, ready, here we go. Well, that figure happens twice. Now, so you have da-do-do, you got it, right? Da-do-do, da-do-do, da-do. Figure happens twice.
Okay.
Here's just the 3s and 3s. Step break. Hey. Now we just have and 1, 2, 3, and we're done.
Okay.
So play. So set sets of threes with me. Da do do, da do do, da do do. 1, 2, 3. Hey! And go 1, 2, 3. And then we're done.
And a 1, 2, 3.
Whole finger from the top.
Oh,
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
don't know about that. All right.